Right, on a whim, I've decided to do this alongside the Morrowind one. Basically, I'm going to be doing a One-Life-Challenge in Skyrim. I feel my experience at this point can lead us to at least a minimum of 5 episodes. Once I get killed, I cease, and we move on to the next. But I will say, I would tell you all now, to leave a like, do it now. Because if you don't do it, then are we even a society together in this world? I turned off alternate start, so unfortunately you're going to have to see the cabin ride? The cart ride, but I'm sure you don't care. I want to see how far I can get. I've never tried this in a video format, only a stream format. Alright, now there is some exceptions to this. I can save myself by quick loading a save beforehand. However, if I get shot by an arrow that just kills me straight up, I mean there's not really much I can do about that. I'm just going to have to accept I got killed by it. But until we get to that point, we can see how far we got. Also, follow all my social links below. There's an Instagram that I have that you should totally follow, because I don't like getting likes on likes. You should do that. Also, consider becoming a Patreon for as low as $1. You can check out the description below. There's a bunch of different perks. Do write down in the comments below what characters. I did say this last time and people have given suggestions before, but I want to use the actual comments of this one to dictate what it is we actually see. So do in this description, or no, comment section, leave ideas for characters for this junkyard game that we love so much, because there's different characters I'd like to try. Something unique, man, you know? Something not stupid, you know, not bizarre. But, like, you know, your imagination is your limit, you know? I have a bunch as well, but I keep doing my own, and for once, instead of an orc tank, I'd kind of like to... I'd like to see what you think. I skipped a bunch of it so you didn't have to see a little bit in between there, so, hey, you're welcome. I've got you covered. So, I haven't really thought too much into what I want to do, but I'm probably gonna just jack of all trade it. Because there's no limits when it comes to One Life, boys. This is no joke. Limits can't hold us back. Oh, Jesus, Rayloff. He just kind of sunk up there. That looked a bit weird. You might have thought he was doing something deviant. What are you doing? Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, I thought that was Rayloff over there. Look straight. No, that's not Rayloff. That's Rayloff. But basically, we're going to be getting appropriate stones, leveling up things. Like, if I want money, I'm going to do pickpocketing. If I want money, I'm going to do some alchemy. You know, but I'm not going to drag it out. You know, because I'm not limited to one thing I can do. I might use a dagger, two-handed, and a bow. Who knows? Probably stick to one that's going to be a little easier, you know, but that is, such is the way of life. Of course, excuse me, the choice is between High Elf and Orc. Now, I could orientate these One-Life challenges to a more specific character in the future, see how far we can get with it. You know, with my absolute vast knowledge, and I am quite practically just a library at this point. I'm sure we can create some form of valiant Khajiit. Alright, even a wood elf, maybe. I guess, who knows? I mean, I like orcs because they're just so strong. You know, they're so strong with their big boy power. High elves are great. Bretons are great too. But I'm like, am I going to use magic? Absolutely, probably. So I should either use this big boy here, or I should use the Breton big boy. One or the other should definitely be my choice. I'm not sure which one. So we're going to go with the latter and be a Khajiit. No, we're not really, don't worry. I'm going to be a Breton. Why not? We'll stay appropriate to our Morrowind character, I guess. Man, WASD is kind of being real finicky for me right now. I'd say we'll get far enough. I don't know. Let's make him look like this. Now he looks like a cool boy. So we're gonna name him, instead of Breton, he's going to be called Brendan. Brendan the Breton. I don't know. That's the best I could do in this situation. Don't you, man, you know, when you do this so many times, it becomes so mind-numbingly known. So mind-numbingly known. Alright? That it just kind of flies by. You don't even realize it. I'm not even chatting shit with that man. I'm telling you, you don't even notice it goes by. Every time it happens, no matter how many times it happens. So hopefully Mrs. Imperial Legion Captain will see us for the innocent human we are, and you know, not stress us out on what's gonna happen. But what I'm thinking of doing is getting one of the Guardian Stones, of course, and doing specific quests much earlier. Now, it is on Legendary, so I'm going to have to be quite cautious in what I do, because I die quite a lot. Like, I die a lot when it comes to Legendary. A lot. As you've seen many times in the characters I've done, I die. And it's usually the stupid crap. It's because I don't plan something out enough. So there's going to be quite a bit of planning to this, because there has to be. Otherwise, it won't work, ever, for any amount of reasons. So hopefully that'll go fine. We'll wait for Mr. Stormcloak here to die. I am absolutely to a T going to be using glitches, by the way. Nobody here is telling me I can't. I never use glitches. I will totally do one in the future which restricts me from doing glitches if one of you set up a rule set for me, but this is my one. This is what happens when you let me make characters. If I want to go and get a merchant chest, I am going to get a merchant chest. If I want to exploit something, I will do it. Level, training, everything. It shall be exploited, and we will do it. My boy has no head. I thought of some type of pun there, but honestly, it was giving me a headache. So, wait, let me make sure the actual audio is working. Yeah, sound is on. Let's check gameplay. Legendary is on. Display. Yeah, everything's fine. All is good. Man, Morrowind is a different experience compared to this. This feels so different to Morrowind. Like, so different. It's so mind-numbingly odd how this feels, but such is life. I guess we'll bend over for Hadvar. It wouldn't be the first man I've done it for. Oh, on my knees, here I go. Looking straight up at the executioner. By the way, someone who, for some reason, gets stunted to the side here and then just dies. I don't think... Yeah, he dies here. He gets up. And he'll quiver a bit when he gets staggered. Right? And this was enough to kill him. He dies here. Now, unless I'm going to... Yeah, see, he's dead. I'm going to assume a rock killed him. Because there's not really much else that could explain it, to be honest. Rayloff, I'm coming with you, bro. I'm coming with you to the keep. Now, we can quite quickly get out of here. Man, my earphones just told me... They keep telling me low battery, and it's really sad. Wait, let me try out something really quick. Alright, so I threw them on charge. Basically, it turns out that I had Skyrim muted. So you for sure haven't heard a single thing so far. Because, again, I changed sound settings so much that just sometimes it can get a bit confusing and knowing what exactly I've done with my sound. So yeah, I'm probably just going to have some music for the beginning of this. Because what else would I put down? Huh? But basically, now my earphones are on charge, I get to enjoy the sweet sounds of the Imperial soldiers talking over each other, talking about Velod. That guy who always gets picked up by Alduin above us. It is always quicker to do Hadvar. I have found. Also, if you picked Rayloff, I feel like there would be something personally wrong with you. In my opinion. Let me grab these bits of go. Oh, Steiger, come here. And then you get close. And then he's going to get your bindings off. Yeah, there we go. Stagger him and it'll cut your bindings off early. Yeah. Is that a Scandinavian accent, man? I could never pinpoint exactly what that was he was doing. Alright, let me check this chest here. So let's just take all of this. Very quickly I will be trying to achieve max I'll be trying to achieve max armor rating because, I mean, why wouldn't I? Max armor rating is pretty goddamn great. Man, you can get a really good dual-wielding build out of this. Also, it's insane how, like, irrelevant alcohol has become in Elder Scrolls games nowadays. Like, they used to be pretty goddamn, like, in Morrowind specifically. Like, I've really noticed that you can do so many little things with them on the side. And then you have Oblivion, which does it too. But then you have this, which is, like, next to no effects whatsoever. Like, it is pretty piss poor, what they've done. So... Let me set this up as 4. Let me set this up as 3. No, 3, 2, and then I'll do this as 1. I keep thinking I'm in Morrowind, man, so now it's starting to confuse me. We'll be able to get skills up pretty quickly anyway. That's not a big deal. There is many ways to get skills up in this game. Oh no, Hadvar, help me, help me. I don't want to die already. I will say, for me to die, alright, if I'm in the middle of a kill cam, I can still load back. That has always been my rule when playing these characters. I have to be registered as a blurred screen falling onto the ground for it to not count. Alright? I don't have any rules for extra lives or anything like that yet, so that's whatever. The other reason, by the way, I decided to do not alternate start is because I wanted to get a bit of my one-handed up and sneak and stuff like that by fighting, what's his name? By hitting Hadvar with a bunch of sneak attacks from behind, because it's not going to be Rayloff, because at this point, it's not known whether Rayloff is dead or not, like the counterpart of whatever you choose. So let's summon another familiar. Conjuration is actually really easy to level up, believe it or not. I don't really do this tactic ever, but if you go near like an enemy of some sort, I've done it like in minor doses and that, but if you go near a, let's say, slaughterfish, because they can't swim up on land, you'll be able to hurt them. In the case of destruction, if you do it on Atronox, I'm sure you all know this anyway, like summon an Atronox, that gets your conjuration up, and then you use destruction to kill them. That'll level like your destruction up pretty fast. Takes a long ass time. You can use Shadow Mirror as well, and like I mean it takes a long ass time, but it's a tactic, you know. And that's the main thing. Oh no 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 no. Man, already that would not be good. That would not be funny if we died already. That would be so sad on so many levels. I'm so scared he's gonna swing me with the hammer. Help me. Yeah, Hadvar, come on. We can do this. Help me, familiar. Just need to get ourselves some decent armor rating, man. Like, I need to get heavy armor. Alright, let's do some healing here. We need to be on the ball with getting spells and stuff like that as well. Just, the thing with AI in this, right, is if you're doing something like this, they will catch you off. Like, you'll be caught off by something completely random. Like, all of a sudden, someone will try and kill you or something, and then you'll be sorry. Obviously, I am going to loot every single one of these because you would be ridiculously stupid not to. Yes, I don't need to... Alright, I don't need to press R on every single one. You can stop for a second. You don't need to rush that much. Like, you can open it up and be like, okay, there's flour in here. I don't want flour because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm never going to do anything with flour. We have 9 tomatoes and 4 potatoes. Man, I tell you come out of here ready for vegetable soup. Ready. So we're going to keep summoning familiars because obviously our conjuration isn't doing a whole heap of much at the moment. I'm not going to bother with block just yet, but I might add it into my character. Like, I really am going to be doing Jack of all trades since this is, that's not a character I've actually done before in this. But I feel like we'll be able to utilize one life efficiently. Like, there's no way for me to get new lives, nothing like that. The only exceptions and rules I'm given is that on the side, I can load back if I have been put into a kill cam. If I get shot in the head with an arrow and die, I'm dead. Straight up. So I need to be aware of the enemies that I'm going into a fight with. If I'm going to be doing this efficiently, I need to be aware of who I'm coming up against. So we need to keep an eye on whoever's in front of us and stuff like that. Let's check our apparel. Novice hubs, novice robes. Let's go into Spelltome Sparks. Let's go down here, make this a special. Alright, and let's open these up because we want to get our lock picking up. These are like free bits of experience because Novice gets you a pretty decently high at the beginning of the game, but after that it doesn't, man. Oh, bro, I went to GameStop yesterday, right? And I was going to get an Xbox. I was going to put in my, if for anyone who doesn't actually know what it is, because believe it or not, there's actually people who don't know what GameStop is, which is funny enough. It's a game store, in case you didn't know. And basically, I went to put a deposit on an Xbox, and I was talked out of it by the guy because I want a PlayStation, and he told me to wait because they'd have them in January. And what I ended up doing instead was trading in my Marvel Avengers game because it dipped below 1,000 players the other day, and I'm pretty sure its value is going to go even lower. And I gave it in and got half price on Crash Bandicoot 4. And if I trade in Crash Bandicoot 4 before the 22nd of November and give in €20, I can get one of the games that they have on this list of 6, which is Cyberpunk and Valhalla are on it. So I'm going to try and do that, but man, I still haven't finished Ghost of Tsushima. I've been playing it the last 2 days again because I've gotten back into it, and I'm like, man, what am I doing? Let's do 140 because we'll be able to do a lot of things like muffle and stuff like that. Although I think it's 128 for muffle to use. I'm not entirely sure. Let's do the beginning of Novice Conjuration because I need Conjuration up as fast as possible. And being able to summon more of these is a pretty great thing. Now, usually I spam conjure things, but right now I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to try and get out of Helgen as fast as possible. I really like how they do blessings in Morrowind, man. It's mad how little amount of damage we're doing here. Now there is archers here, so I want to be careful that they don't kill me in like one shot. And every time you save, you also have to be very, very careful of when you do. Because when you load back into a save, your character freezes for like a split second when you load back. I was going to show you there and test it out to show you what it's like, but I don't want to do it just in case I like die because of the archer, but we'll be able to get a bow here. So watch this here. So let's say I'm moving and I quick save and I quick load that quick save that I just did there. I'm holding W still. Look, you can't start moving until it lets you when you get in. I'm pretty sure there is a way to speed that up. I remember there being a bit of a glitch, but it's kind of crossed my mind a bit and I don't fully remember, so it's whatever for now. Why is there a torturer's assistant here? Or assistant here? I thought we... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, man, I was getting confused. I seen his hair and I thought it was Rayloff. If you look back at that, alright, like a few seconds ago, you'll see that I fully ignored him because I thought that was Rayloff. And it's my brain completely did like a full 180 and just turned around there. I don't know what happened. Dear God. I should be taking all of this stuff just to make sure we have, you know, the ability to sell a bunch of stuff for gold. But there is, as I've discovered recently, there is a lot of ways to make gold in this game. And it turns out it's not really as hard as you would think it is. I am grabbing every little bonus item stuff. I usually don't, just to kind of give me an edge. Because I'm not purposely going out of my way to try and break the game. I do kind of want to enjoy the experience. Like, man, if we get like 20 episodes into this before we die, fuck that. That'll be fine by me. I guess we will take into consideration what my level is by the time we finish the challenge. Because maybe that's a good way to measure how far we get. So we don't want to get poisoned because stacking poison really can be a problem. Let me summon a familiar to attack the spider. Attack the spider! Oh no! Attack the spider! Oh, Hadvar's here, so it's fine now. Man, I swear to God, the AI is gonna off. How I'll die is because I'll either accidentally kill my follower, which I don't ever do, by the way. Don't even try and tell me I do. I don't. But if it happens, it'll be by mistake. If it ever did happen, you know, which it won't happen. Wait, Hadvar just teleported. What the hell just happened there? Let's take all this frostbite venom because at the beginning of the game they actually do a moderate amount of damage. I will be utilizing alchemy, man. You just know it. Like, you absolutely just know I'll be utilizing alchemy. So we're going to absolutely take advantage of the game right here. I'm going to make a proper save here and give me 1 second. Man, wouldn't it be nice if these were long? Because I'm not restricted by certain things, because I can kind of do what I want. I don't particularly mind extending these because man, believe it or not, you wouldn't believe this, but I do love the vanilla version of these games. Like, I really do. Like, I cannot stress this. If any of you know me, which most of you probably know, the vanilla versions of these games are my, like, bread and butter for life. Like, by the way, I'm still doing the Morrowind playthrough. I'm probably going to do 2 a day. But the reason I wanted to make 2 of these with whatever is because then I can pre-put them early, or upload them, have them listed, and pre-put them up on Patreon, because that was the point. That's why I'm doing the 2, because I want to upload even more content. He'll give us some more arrows here, I think. Maybe? Can I have some extra arrows? Is that something we're going to get the luxury of having? Okay. So, no, don't see us, So let's make a quick save here. Sneak attack. Yes. Sneak attack. I think I'll wait till the text goes down, because I didn't seem to do a sneak attack there. Oh man, look at that, archery to 70. We don't have enough arrows to definitely keep doing this, but He will start walking back in a couple of seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Man, I've sat here for so long before doing this. You all know this is like the oldest trick in the game to doing this leveling up stuff. I think you need to wait for the sound to come up. Well, archery works nonetheless, so... Can you come back, Hadvar? Yes, 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 yes. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. And we've leveled up again. Look at this. Alright, let's put this point into health. I don't know what way I'll do numbers across the board. I might do 300, 200, 200 or something, maybe. I don't know. Give a recommendation. I'm sure you have your own as well that you can recommend. So we're going to put our first point into... our second point into sneak. 20% harder to whatever, because I want to do pickpocketing as well. So let's just keep doing this for a bit. So I'll cut a little bit of this so you don't have to see all of it. Wait, this is far more efficient than using archery. But still, if I want to get my archery up a bit, I guess it's not a bad idea. But holy crap, man. I'm not going to do this until I get to 100 because I don't want to break it already. But again, this is for one life. Are the enemies going to hold back? Like, should I hold back if the enemies aren't going to? You know, that kind of thing. Man, I can't wait till healing gives us like... Wow, we've already gotten to level 3. I guess because I'm just so powerful already, I guess we'll put a point into sneak again. 25% harder, yeah. We'll go again. No, he's staggered that time, so he'll walk back now. Wait. These aren't working because I think we're too close to him. So the eye can be a bit glitchy in this part sometimes. It's a bit weird. Alright, hold on a second. Let me try this again. There we go. 25 boys. The reason this is so good is for power leveling sneak and one-handed. And there is actually still people who don't know about this, believe it or not, which is kind of funny. But you just level it up so... Because he's such a high level enemy here, Hadvar. This is why it's so efficient. Like, again, I can still do it with archery if I wanted to. It's just, if I want to get my archery up, do it, you know? I can still get sneak bonuses, but it's not as much as one-handed does. This is why people always put them 15 times damage into daggers. Because it really is broken. Like, don't get me wrong, stealth archery can be broken as well. But I definitely find one-handed is much, 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 much worse. For, you know, the enemies, not for me. It's alright for me, bro. Wait, so let me get the text gone. Alright, so our archery's at 19. And again, we'll be utilizing training because training is the absolute best way to do this efficiently. On Legendary, to level up characters all around the board and stuff like that. Now, I have gotten this to 99 before, several times. Wait, so can he see us here? I guess not, bro. Alright, now we're at level 4. Let's put another point into health. And I'll put another first one into pickpocketing. So I'm gonna do it once more. Alright, there we go. I got to level 6. I'm a plus 30 in sneak. I could stay here and do this much longer, but look, we got our edge. Our extra bit of help. Let's see what else we can do here in sneak. Sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 6 times the damage. Dear Lord. So if I try this again to him now. Yeah, okay. See, now we're actually doing damage to him. 6 times the damage, boys. See that 6 modifier? It's pretty cool, innit? Oh, man, it's so easy to do this. You know, you'd nearly not want to leave. You know? You'd nearly not want to leave at this point, but... I get we have to, don't we? Sometimes I just don't get a sneak attack, even though it says I'm hidden it. It's just weird. Let me, one more. Come on, one more. There we go. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done now. Where's the bear? Oh! No, don't let the bear hit me. Don't let the bear hit me. Thank you, Hadvar. Thank you. So what is my... No, we haven't put any points into one-handed, but... Man, getting that sneak going though. Sneak will be great. Like, we can go into every bandit camp and do it at nighttime. Because the way sneak works is with light. Like, Jesus Christ. All we need to do though first is get some of the Dark Brotherhood gear. Because we want to muffle our movement with the boots. And progress it far enough that we can get the ancient gear. Because I'm pretty sure the ancient gear has an even better muffle on the boots. Which is, you know, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. Bye, Alduin. You know, definitely not the longest I've taken getting through Helgen, you know? Definitely not the longest. Sorry, Hadvar, but I don't want to wait for you. Alright, so we're going to go to a camp over to... No, we're not. We're going to go straight to the stones. We're going to get Anissa's cabin, go to Embershard, and then we're going to go to Rivendell and meet Elrond and all his little elves, because why not? Let's head on down here. Grab this stone. Going to get the thief stone, of course, because... No, actually, no. I will not get the thief stone. I think I'll get the... I'm going to get the Ethereum crown really quick, or early as well. Just when we can fight Dwemer stuff, it'll be fine. What do I want? Thief stone, I will be doing sneak and stuff, but pickpocketing will be great. Oh, pickpocketing. That's why. Yeah, pickpocketing. Also, I'll go and I'll join the Thieves Guild and I'll join the Dark Brotherhood quite early. Because why not? I think that'll be a decent idea. So let's grab Embershard really quickly here. We'll come back to it when I get to Riverwood. Because of course I'm going to be utilizing companions. You know what companion I'm going to utilize. The one that's completely and utterly busted. That was given to us in the DLC because... Who else would you actually use? Legit, he's like the best follower in the game. I can't believe I never knew about Teldrin until like... You know, I did like episode like 15 or 16 of that orc playthrough. Why did we get the cave noise? Or was that for Embershard and it was just late? So the reason I want Anissa's cabin is because we spawn really close to... Alright, so when you take into account enchanting tables and alchemy tables, alright? What two are in proximity that takes the least amount of time to get to for you? Alright? With Anissa's cabin, you load in, you walk maybe less than 8-9 seconds. There's two loading screens. Loading to Anissa's cabin and then going through that hatch. But directly below the hatch is the table and the two tables that you need, and that's what you take into account. With Dragon's Reach, you have to spawn outside Dragon's Reach and then walk all the way to the back. With Anissa's cabin, it's just shorter. Same with your houses as well. The enchanting table and the alchemy table are split up in most of the houses pretty annoyingly. We'll come back for the 3 wolves back there as well. It's just a matter of getting here first. I'm gonna grab you for later, bro. You know what I'm gonna use you for. We only need one more to start it off, but definitely the Salmon Row one would be better. I don't need Faendal, so I'm not gonna do it. And I'm gonna leave most miscellaneous quests until later. Because we get more gold the higher into it we get. And I will be exploring gold and stuff like that, but it's whatever, you know? Give me help. Do you have any supplies? Carrot, iron, healing, rain. Thank you. Nada comprende. Also, a really cool thing with speech, which I didn't really show in my orc playthrough. At 100 speech, I'm pretty sure Lucan gets 10,000 gold because of a glitch. It just kind of happens. There's not really any way to explain it. Other than it's just the game being really unbelievably buggy. I will be doing poisons, aka not an alchemist build, but I'll be just making paralysis poisons because I just really want to use paralysis and stop most enemies so it's not annoying. And they're not doing down my companions and stuff. I will be giving Teldrin armor this time. I still think I'm going to get to the Ebony Warrior with my Tank Warrior. Like, that's still on the agenda to do. It's just right now, I'll do it like one of the days randomly because I want to try and upload like a ridiculous amount of content to make it worth for you guys, you know, to be here, I guess. I don't know. You do you, bro. I just deliver. Whether I do it well or not is entirely up to you. Let's dabble at this wolf. Get rid of him. Alright, let's head on up here. Go on down here. Man, one time it did happen. My Eek spawned right there. He was literally right here. I swear to God. I never thought he'd ever, like, I know he has this random cell. I know he's always in the cell you spawn in a random place in it, because he comes from that if you type in the console command COC space elsewhere, like the letters COC and then space and then the word elsewhere, no capitals or anything, you'll spawn in this little 4-walled room, but you can't get out of it, no door or anything, and it's where my Yeek is stored. And his coding tells him basically that he goes in a random place around Skyrim, but I'm pretty sure it's in the cell that you're in. Nobody fully knows how it's coded in, but I am certain that's how it is from what I've looked at his coding and stuff like that. I think that's what it was. What is the point in me helping here? Alright, so let's grab all these, because you know exactly what I'm doing here. Straight off the bat, man. We could have just done Helgen, but I feel like it's a bit dissatisfying to just do Helgen. Look, if my brain brings me to it, this could be close to an hour. You know, since it's the first episode. And the first episode should always be special, you know? I guess if I just hit him once. Technically, I've helped now. So they can't complain to me. Let's go check these barrels. Thankfully, Skyrim doesn't penalize you for opening up barrels and taking stuff that doesn't belong to you from farmers, because even though it looks like the land is starved of food, it doesn't seem to bother anyone here, so most of these barrels end up being empty anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, we don't want to get apples and stuff. I want to get into a habit of opening it up, quickly realizing what's inside the barrel and not taking it. So I don't want to take apples or flowers. I still have a habit of coming on an empty barrel and not, you know, or opening it anyway. Man, that giant is still alive. I'm pretty sure that's the longest it's ever been alive ever. I love how Pelagia is just standing here watching. Look at him. Well, he's just like, man, I'm so sick and tired of starting characters over and over again with this chap that she's just staring as well, man. These guys aren't scared at all. Let's go grab the ingredients over here. So, this will be messy. The main focus here is to get Teldrin and level up at the beginning before we start doing any quests. I do want to go and start the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild so we can sell, we can fence items that are stolen. Because, I mean, you know how it works, guys. You want to sell stolen goods, get speech up. See, I opened up 2 empty barrels there, man. My brain just processes way too slow. It doesn't matter how many veggies you pick up the damn wheat. Do ensure to leave a like if you're still here. I know most of you are, right? But do leave one. Don't forget. Don't forget, man. You know how I love pestering you, alright? You know it. But I'm gonna have to keep doing it, even though I know you love it, and you shouldn't fuel someone's love, their addiction. Alright, take all these leeks, because vegetable soup for life, boys. Vegetable soup for life. I will never, ever, ever starve myself with these again. I am not doing Lakeview Manor this time. I want to get a house in Morthal. I want a fishery. We can make really good potions with fish. The Abacion, whatever, example, Fortify Restoration potions, alright? We actually didn't even open that yet. Let's go Pelagia Farm and then we'll walk to the stables. We'll go into the back. We'll not get miscellaneous quests like I said. As cool as getting some extra skills from Amrin and stuff like that is, and having the training for one-handed, we're fine for one-handed. It's magic I'm concerned about. The only person I'd be concerned about helping is her name it's not Carlotta. Oh, is it? You're one at the stand in Whiterun who is getting feckin' abused by Mikhail. But again, I want the extra gold. I keep saying I want the extra gold, man. I know how to make more gold. Why do I keep saying that? We need to up the self-awareness here, boys. Did I not get the stables? Was I too far away? I guess I was. Hi. Oh, carrots, apples, no. Actually, if I stopped looking at the text and instead looked to the pictures on the right, would I be able to process it faster? That seemed to happen there. I seen a carrot, exited, but realized it was a carrot and I didn't check the text. So if I just open it and check the picture, maybe that'll work. Oh, this is so nice, man. From all the training I've been doing lately, it won't take me long to get a character up at all. It really won't. Like, it won't take like 3 grind episodes to get one thing up. Did I actually not get a speech check with that? Really? Whatever, let me in the Whiterun, you prat. I've managed to break my orc character. Somehow it's glitched out and I can't kill fish anymore like salmon and that with my fire breath. So, potato, cat. Okay, man, it is actually faster if I just look at the picture. I genuinely am able to process it. We could make a bunch of arrows. See, I'm gonna have to be getting... No, not in there. Carlotta, you're not awake, are you? Oh, that's apples. What about here? Cabbage. Alright. Let's go in here. Let's check our stockpiling of ingredients. I don't want anything from you. Let's check... No, not ingredients. Let's check food. So we have 10 carrots, 70 cabbage, 30 leek, 39 potatoes, and 30... So we need more carrots and we need more tomatoes. So... Let's see what she has for sale. Go into food. Let's get some more carrots. And then some more tomatoes. She has 9 here. We don't have enough gold. Okay, that is miserable on new levels I have never experienced before. Let's sell 40 of these because there's no reason to keep so many. We really don't need this many. Let's sell the salt. Let's go back into food. Let's take all these tomatoes. There's no like bowl of carrots, unfortunately. There is a bowl of potatoes here, but that's whatever. I didn't find anything. Why are you following me? Alright, let's go down and make a bunch of these, man. I really wish cooking was a skill. And now our stamina problem is sorted for the entirety of the game. Well, until we need to make more. Alright. No, leave me alone. Alright, let's go into our food and we'll favorite vegetable soup as well so we can make sure to use it. I should probably... No, I was going to say use a hotkey, but that seems like such a waste. Alright, let's wait till... I am using this here, man, because why wouldn't I? Now, the chest things I will be using because, as I said before, I mean, the Dawnstar chest is easiest to do, but we can use... Actually, you know what? I won't do one this, but tell me, genuinely, what you're hearing me say now, even if you don't usually comment, answer this if you're going to answer anything. Should I avoid cheating with glitches and stuff? Do you actually want me to try and get to the one life through this without doing that? Let me know. I'd like to know. Where are you holding my Thorald? We need to get some spells, but we don't have enough money. Oh well. Should probably go and do Bleak Falls, if anything. No. No. I know what I'm doing. We got our vegetable soup. We gotta get the Thieves Guild started and the Dark Brotherhood. That's what we gotta do. For the Dark Brotherhood, though, we gotta go to Windhelm and talk to Aventus. So let's go down to the stables here. I think Thieves Guild will be more important first because we can get pickpocketing up fast and get ourselves a rambunctious amount of money. And if we make them paralysis poisons I was telling you guys about, we can start putting them in people's pockets with them perks. So let's go to Riften for 20 gold. Because it's not that expensive. And I think this would definitely be the best next option for us to do. Which would be cool. I'm pretty sure this is on like the 30-something minute range anyway. Which is pretty neat. Alright. Let's wait till day. Because I don't want it to be nighttime when I come in here and leave off. Can I get a persuasion speech check for this? Like, can I actually... Wait, persuade. Okay, so I got speech for that one. Also, I love how the gate automatically unlocks when you talk to him. It won't unlock before, which is a really, really, really big shame. No, nothing there. Maul, well, you're telling me about the entire operations, and that's not a good thing to do. Alright, so. Here he comes. Yep. Ah, Brynjolf. You're some lad you are, do you know that? My wealth is none of your business, bro. What do you have in mind? What do I have to do? Alright, we gotta plant this ring. Alright, I'm ready. Let's get started. Let me do... Here, have a piece of gold. Doesn't he train us? I think he trains us when we do something. But, yeah. We'll do this. We'll do this tomorrow. That's what we'll do. We'll do this tomorrow. Dabble in fire. Look, man. This is how things go. I had to take a thumbnail there. We'll continue with this next time. Brynjolf. I need a fence.